Hello, my name is Kamal Jamaz, and I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I'm currently training in the Spring 2022 class of Jacobs-Prichard Wrestling Academy. It's been an interesting week. I gotta say, I've learned more about wrestling in 1 week than I have in the 29 years I've been on this planet. I'm a lifelong fan, and when you watch, you kind of, I don't want to say become a know-it-all, but it's like you kind of get an idea. You think you know what you're watching. You think you know what makes someone good or technically sound or what makes someone a proper professional wrestler. And then you get involved in this program, and it's definitely, I want to say a culture shock by any chance, but it's definitely eye-opening. Like, for me, the thing I thought was going to be a lot easier than it was is running the ropes and taking the bumps. So I do a lot of stupid stuff. I do a lot of cycling. I do extreme electronic scooters, which sounds silly, but when you're traveling at high speed, it is a lot of fun. I've wiped out like really bad, and I've like wiped out on cement. I've hit trees. I've taken quite spectacular bumps, and I'm still healthy, thank goodness. But that's still not anything compared to what you're doing when you're taking bumps. We were learning to take back bumps, and not even back bumps. We were doing rolls, and I took one improper back roll, and that winded me and it hurt me like you would never imagine. I didn't say anything to anybody because you just got to take it, but like that really kind of rattled me in a sense where it's like I've definitely wiped out before, but for some reason that one bump was worse than all of those combined if you do the bump the wrong way. So that was really informative, like to know what is actually required. So it takes a lot of finesse and there's a lot of intricacies in wrestling that I'm starting to learn. And hitting the ropes too, that was, I kind of assumed that it wouldn't do the damage to my ribs that it would do. But I mean, obviously your body toughens up with that in time. But hitting the ropes was one of those humbling moments too. Like you pick up speed and you hit it the first couple of times and you're like, this feels great. And then number 3, number 4, and number 5 come around. You're like, okay, it feels like someone just smoked my ribs with a piece of metal, which obviously I'm hitting metal ropes. But so yeah, it's been a great experience. And the state of Tennessee has been really, 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 really welcoming to me. And I now understand what Southern hospitality is. And I'm very grateful for that. Everyone's been really good to me. And it's just been a really great environment to learn. Another big thing that was really impressive to me, when you look at the stars and the athletes that Dr. Tom has trained, those people that have come before us are cut from a different cloth. Very, very mentally strong, very tough. And it's just, it's impressive to see that, you know, Tom has trained so many people. And you just kind of, I assumed he would be doing the same thing he did to them, to us, in terms of like intensity and all that kind of stuff. But like, it's really amazing to see how he's reworking his approach for a different generation of wrestlers. That to me was like the biggest eye opener. I'm like, this guy is the best, because you know what I mean? Like you're training top of the line athletes and wrestlers that have paved the way for us. And like, I just expected them to like be really impatient with us and just like, you know, like just not crack a whip, but like, I guess what I'm trying to say is his approach now is just really impressive, that a guy with that kind of reputation and the guy that has pretty much put out some of the best wrestlers in the world, he has reworked his approach for a different generation of wrestlers so that way he can teach the same things but at a different angle and a different approach. And that to me is what a real coach does, is he caters to whatever, not caters, he'll find the best way possible to get to you, because every one of us here are different, and he has a certain approach for every single one of us that are here. And to me, that is one of the biggest things that caught me off guard. I just wasn't expecting that, and it's like, I feel really comfortable here to learn, and I couldn't have asked for a better first experience, and I'm looking forward to the weeks that are coming forward. I know the intensity of the workouts are going to start picking up, and we're definitely going to be learning a lot more than what we did in the first week, and I'm just really excited for everything to come. And I'm really happy that I have a great group of people around me, and we're all going to be going through this together. And it's been just so perfect. So thank you so much for everything so far, and I'm looking forward to everything to be coming forward.